Both Mario and Sonic are two of the most recognizable video game characters in history. Sonic the Hedgehog was created by Sega in the early 90s to compete directly with Mario during the console wars. Sonic is a hedgehog from his own world, often called Mobius in older lore, but in the movies he's portrayed as an alien from another planet. His entire identity is built around speed. His body is designed to handle extreme velocity. He has enhanced reflexes, powerful legs, fast reaction time, and a metabolism that allows constant movement. His speed is biological. It's who he is. Mario, on the other hand, was created by Nintendo in 1981. He's just a plumber from the Mushroom Kingdom. Unlike Sonic, Mario doesn't have one extreme natural ability. What makes him special is how simple and adaptable he is. In his world, magic exists naturally. That's why he uses power-ups. A super mushroom makes him grow. A fire flower lets him throw fireballs. A superstar makes him invincible. These abilities don't come from his biology. They come from magical items. Without them, he's simply a brave human with strong jumping skills. But when it comes to their movies, the difference becomes really interesting. The Super Mario Bros. Movie crossed $1 billion at the box office almost effortlessly, while the Sonic franchise struggled at first. Even though the Sonic movies performed well over time, each film individually had a harder time reaching the big numbers. In fact, it took all three Sonic movies combined to finally cross the $1 billion mark. So today at Movies Rant, we're going to talk about why Mario was so easily embraced by audiences everywhere, and why Sonic is still trailing behind Mario when it comes to box office success. First things first, Mario won at the box office mainly because of the nostalgia factor. It's really about emotional memory. Mario isn't just a character. For many people, he represents their very first gaming experience. He's the first controller they ever held, the first level they ever struggled through, and the first victory screen they ever celebrated. That kind of emotional connection is incredibly powerful. Sonic is nostalgic too, especially for kids who grew up in the 90s, but Mario's nostalgia goes even further back, and more importantly, it stayed consistent across every generation of consoles. He never really disappeared. Another thing I think people underestimate is how safe Mario feels. He's just a regular human. He doesn't have an extreme personality. He's not sarcastic. He's not edgy. He doesn't talk much. He's just brave and kind. That neutrality makes him universal. Parents trust him. Kids love him. Grandparents recognize him. Sonic has attitude. He's cool. He's fast talking. That works, but it slightly narrows the emotional comfort zone compared to Mario's innocence. And then there's the animation factor. The Super Mario Bros. Movie was fully animated. Bright, colorful, and simple. Animated films naturally have higher repeat value with kids. Children rewatch animated movies multiple times in theaters. Sonic, being live action mixed with CGI, feels slightly more grounded. It doesn't have the same watch it again tomorrow pull for very young audiences. That repeat viewing matters when you're chasing a billion. I also think global dominance played a huge role. Mario is culturally massive in Japan and broader Asia. That overseas boost is huge. Sonic is strong internationally too, but Mario's brand weight in Japan alone gives him a major edge. When you combine Japan, China, Europe, Latin America, and North America all showing up at once, the numbers stack quickly. And let's be honest, Mario's movie was extremely simple, very safe, very easy to follow. You didn't need to know any deep lore. Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser wants power, Mario grows stronger, that's it. Sonic movies mix human side characters, emotional arcs, government agencies, alien backstory. That adds depth, but it also adds layers. Mario stayed basic, and basic sometimes wins bigger because it reaches absolutely everyone. There's also the launch momentum. Sonic's first trailer faced heavy backlash for the CGI design. Even though the studio fixed it, that early doubt affected perception. Mario had zero controversy. From the first trailer, it looked polished and faithful. And finally, I think Mario felt historic. It felt like a cultural event. Sonic felt more like the start of a franchise experiment. Mario felt like the payoff of decades of gaming history. So what do you guys think? Which character is your favorite? And who all are waiting for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which is releasing in 2 weeks? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.